Hey Team DPS, it's your host Natalie Brigham. Welcome back to DPS Snapshots. I hope you enjoyed your long Labor Day weekend and your 4-day work week. The end of the week is almost here, hang tight. Here's the information you need to know before we wrap up the short week. Let's dive in. Our first story is Attendance Awareness Month. September is Attendance Awareness Month. When students are not in school, they miss out on valuable learning opportunities and can experience long-term impacts that hinder their development in later grades. So whether you're a parent, teacher, or DPS staff member, please do your part to get students to school on time every time. We'll link some attendance-related resources in our show notes, as well as the 2024-25 school year calendar. Our second story is a heartwarming one. Second graders at Green Valley Elementary recently received brand new bikes thanks to Southwest Airlines, Kroenke Sports, and Wish for Wheels. You can watch the precious video of the students receiving their wheels and helmets on YouTube. We have it linked in the show notes. Spoiler, the mascots Bernie and Rocky do make an appearance. For our third story, apply to the Climate Champions Grant Program. The Climate Champions Grant Program, which is run by the Sustainability Team, provides funding for DPS students to implement climate action projects in their schools. This program engages DPS students in real-world problem-solving, leadership development, and project-based learning that will allow for innovative and creative solutions to climate change. There is $225K available to fund multiple projects, and project teams can request up to $25K. The pre-application is due October 22nd, and the application is due by December 3rd. There are a few restrictions. Students and staff from DPS schools are encouraged to apply, and projects must be based at a DPS school. The application is open to all grade levels. This program is meant to be student-led, but projects must have a DPS staff champion who will support the project team, be accountable for project deadlines, and ensure funding is spent appropriately. Please note, DPS charter schools are not allowed to apply at this time. If you want some inspiration, you can review the climate action projects that were funded last year. That'll be linked in our show notes. Coming up, we have Hispanic Heritage Month. Hispanic Heritage Month is right around the corner. National Hispanic Heritage Month is observed from September 15th to October 15th every year. There are many ways to celebrate the histories, cultures, and contributions of those who came from Spain, Mexico, the Caribbean, and Central and South America. Some examples include cultural performances, film screenings, art and literature exhibitions, and more. We'll link local events happening throughout the month in our show notes, but be sure to keep an eye out for celebrations happening at the school level. Our fifth story, it's not too late to RSVP for the 2024 Black Excellence Summit. Don't forget, the 2024 Black Excellence Summit will be taking place on Saturday, September 14th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Education Building at University of Denver. The summit is a special event to celebrate and uplift Black excellence within DPS. There will be professional development and learning opportunities for all, along with a platform to honor achievements and advocate for even greater Black excellence in our community. The RSVP form is linked in our show notes. That's all we have for you this week. As always, thank you to the external communications team for their support in producing this episode, and we hope to see you next week. Thanks!